Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about the introductory paragraph for the literary exploration essay. A literary exploration essay is 5 paragraphs long, and the intro paragraph is the first paragraph and perhaps the most important. How it usually begins is you will be given a topic or a question. Usually it's in a box and it looks like this. What is your opinion of the effects of one poor decision? Usually the word opinion is in there, but not always. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and bolded the important words in this question, so I know that my essay needs to answer this question. So let's get into the structure. Your very first sentence for an intro paragraph is called a motivator or a lead-in. This is a general statement about the topic up here that hooks the reader's attention. This can be in the form of a question or a quote, or just a general statement, which is what I've done here. The amount of choices a person has to make each and every day is both astounding and potentially life-changing. As you can see here, I've used the word choices, which is a synonym for the word decision, so I know I'm probably on the right track. The next thing you want to do is introduce the title and the authors of whatever novels, stories, films, or experiences you're going to be discussing. So I have that here. This is a concept that is demonstrated in The Painted Door by Sinclair Ross, The Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin, and by my father at a young age. The next step is to do the blueprint. This is the who or the what of the 3 characters, events, experiences you are going to use to prove the point that you're trying to make in this essay. There's a lot of ways to do this, a lot of formats, but we're going to start with character, personal experience. And I'm going to make that more clear down here. So the first blueprint sentence is, Anne makes a decision out of anger that changes her life forever. Anne is from my story, The Painted Door. That tells me that my first body paragraph is going to be about Anne. Next, I have Mrs. Mallard chooses to become free and the results are life-ending. Mrs. Mallard is from The Story of an Hour, and I know that that means my second body is going to be about Mrs. Mallard. My last one is, my father's decision to drop out of school is a decision that is still affecting him today. I've alluded to that up here, and by my father at a young age, so I know that my third body paragraph is going to be about my father. So for a short story literary exploration, you're going to do a character, and a personal experience. The last step, and most important step, of an intro paragraph is a thesis. This is what you are going to prove in your essay that has to do with the topic question. Now, do you guys remember doing thematic statements? These are very similar. A thematic statement is similar to a thesis, and sometimes it is even the same thing. A thematic statement is when you make an argument about a theme referring to a specific literary text. For example, with friendship, if there was friendship in the text, you'd be making a comment about friendship and supporting that with evidence from the short story that you read. A thesis in literature usually does the same thing. So the theme here is poor decisions, and I am making a comment about that. So in this case, it is both. So let's go back up to our topic question. It was, what is your opinion of the effects of one poor decision? Well, my argument is, one poor decision is all it takes to completely alter one's life. This is my thesis statement. It's what I need to be proving throughout the entire essay over and over and over again. So altogether, this is what it looks like. The amount of choices a person has to make each and every day is both astounding and potentially life-changing. This is a concept that is demonstrated in The Painted Door by Sinclair Ross, The Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin, and by my own father. Anne makes a decision out of anger that changes her life forever. Mrs. Mallard chooses to become free, and the results are life-ending. My father's decision to drop out of school is a decision that is still affecting him today. One poor decision is all it takes to completely alter one's life. So that's my intro paragraph. It's short, it's sweet. People tend to do too much. You shouldn't be arguing anything just yet. You're just presenting, hey, this is what my essay is going to look like. So if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to your instructor, and hopefully this helped.